This is my mum.
Am I talking to this camera?
Always to this camera.
And she thinks we are filming a legit Channel 4 documentary.
So where is the human meat coming from?
But this is actually how I pranked her into thinking zombies were real.
Oh my. And do you have any favourite age or gender?
Age, young meat's better.
What?
Yeah, young meat's better.
Not the type you see in the movies. What does it taste like? But real life, flesh-eating humans.
To me, it tastes more like chicken.
But how did we get here? Well, I know my pranks don't always go to plan. And are usually on the public.
Are you a madman? Oh my God!
Welcome to Eating Me Out with Chloe Burrows. But now it's time to prank closer to home and teach my mum a lesson for mindlessly believing anything she reads on the internet.
That's how you perceive death. Ghosts. That's true.
All right, Mum, if you can believe in ghosts, I want to hit you with something that's really going to shock you.
What would a world look like if we went around eating people?
But I know to take this to the next level, I need help to pull this off. Cue the king of pranking, Archie Manners.
We're in the Times, the Telegraph, and the Sun have thanked us with a typically Sun-like pun.
Hello, Archie. I want to prank my mum. I kind of want to feed her a big fat lie.
It's something that obviously doesn't exist, that she might believe does exist.
Yeah. Archie had a mad idea.
I mean, what about, like, people coming back from the dead?
No, she's switched on. I don't think she'd believe that word. But then we kept talking dead people and actually landed on something really good.
You know, maybe it is possible to kind of make your mum believe that there are, like, ethical zombies who are eating human flesh. Like, the thing is, people are doing some really weird stuff in this country. There's some bizarre trends, some bizarre groups doing crazy shit.
Human meat as a new diet fad? If she can believe in ghosts, I'm pretty sure we can get her with this.
The best way of doing that, I'd have thought, would be by pretending she's on some kind of documentary. So get her to host a documentary with you that's kind of looking at these things.
Yeah, I mean, we worked together a lot before. I've done a little documentary. That's not so far-fetched.
Because if it's done with Channel 4, she might believe it's actually real.
They definitely owe me for all the pranking they've done to me, so yeah.
Let's make sure she's, like, written her will and stuff before you piss her off.
Has she written her will? So, we had a plan that may or may not cut me out of the will forever. But if we were going to make this remotely believable, we were going to need some help from people who my mum thinks are official. First step was to message my contact Laura at Channel 4, a real-life documentary commissioner. I am calling in a favour. Will she be up for a fake meeting about this so-called documentary? This is going to be so funny if we pull this off. Oh my God. Laura was in. It was time for the first stage of my master plan, the fake Channel 4 meeting. Will she believe this is a real documentary? What has Archie talked me into? We are at Channel 4. She's famous. They put her on the call sheet as talent. Yeah! We're gonna go do something exciting.
Yeah, excited.
Thrilled, excited.
Yeah, excited.
We're gonna
Terrified.
We're gonna be Louis Theroux.
Yeah, we are.
Woo. Archie was already inside the building with Laura, the Channel 4 commissioner, and they had rigged the entire room. Please be nice to my mum.
Okay, they're on their way.
It all hinges on this meeting. We need to convince her that this documentary is legit or it's all over.
Nice to see you.
And Eliza, my manager, has come along to support me.
How much have you been told about this project already?
She gets all of her information.
Well, I've been told enough. I said to Chloe, when I go in, I'm looking for the cameras because I think I'm being set up.
If only.
Shit. Is she onto us already? I was worried. Luckily, these guys had it down.
In this sort of factual space, it's about looking at these subjects that are on the fringes of society and the kind of polar, different views that people have in the different generations. So that's why we're looking to you both.
So I don't know, again, I'm not quite sure, Louisa, how much you've been told, but there's a new trend of people that refer to themselves as the ethical zombies, and they are ethically consuming human flesh. Now, a lot of these are gym bobbies, basically, because the protein in the meat, they're kind of consuming a huge amount of it. And we've found a bunch of people we'd like you to go and meet as part of this Channel 4 is kind of shine a light on it. Like, is it good? Is it bad?
Is it a particular demographic? Like, what age?
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's a lot of older people eating younger people.
Will we see human flesh?
Probably.
How do you feel about that?
Are you comfortable with seeing it?
I'll see it.
Yeah,
What
we'll
if we have
see
to-
it.
I'm not eating it.
What do you think?
No, it sounds fun. Just go,
Silly.
Go with the flow.
But we'll just
Yeah.
whack it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you believed it!
I can't believe this actually happened.
That was so good.
You fallen for it.
Yeah, 100%. 100,000,000%.
Oh, no, really. I knew that would work. I knew the documentary thing would be the way forward.
Yeah, so smart.
So well and good to devise the idea to present you a documentary, but you've now got to make that documentary.
Okay.
Actors, I need people in uniform, I need someone to like convince that it's real, a doctor or something, and then there's got to be a moment at the end where we absolutely like screw her.
Okay, so the end bit, like the catch point is she needs to eat human flesh.
Yes, I want her to try and eat human flesh, and then I think she should get arrested for it or something like that.
I was starting to think Archie was a bit tapped, but he's the expert, I guess. Phase 1 done. Now on to the planning. Time to organise actors, source uniforms, find places to film, and suddenly there is just so much to do. Hello?
Hey, good afternoon.
I wondered if you had any actors who look like they eat human flesh.
In your head, what do people who eat human meat look like?
Human flesh tastes like. Am I gonna get in trouble for Googling this? Alright, let's have a little look. I, for some reason, don't want to try this, but. I don't know what human meat tastes like. I don't know what I'm looking for here. The planning was complete, and it was now time to make the fake documentary. Okay, today is the day. Mum, I am very sorry, but it's time to meet the ethical zombies. I'm sorry, Mum. Oh my god, Mum is taking this so seriously. She actually thinks this is her Channel 4 presenting debut. Am I a terrible daughter? I am Chloe Burrows.
And I'm Louisa Burrows, Chloe's mum.
Today we're going to be getting under the skin of a new trend called ethical zombieism.
People who genuinely eat human flesh deliberately.
So, Louisa, we're here at Dr. Machuga's clinic to find out about the science of eating human flesh.
Okay, rolling up.
Am I talking to this camera?
Always to this camera.
Okay. We're here at Dr. Machuga's clinic. He's a nutritional doctor to find out all about the science of eating human flesh.
Dr. Machuga is an actor of. Mum is a sucker for a man in medicine. This is our best starting point. Hello, Dr. Machuga.
Hi.
Hello. You're unusually tall.
I know, I get that a lot.
Told you.
So what do you guys know so far?
That people are eating human flesh.
So what we're seeing is there are medical benefits of human meat. So we're getting what the studies are saying is like 240% now more protein. So people who require a lot of protein, you know, bodybuilders, athletes are actually turning towards human meat because they're getting more for their protein for the amount of meat they consume.
Wouldn't you just eat more beef, chicken, or even peanuts?
But then,
They've got a lot of protein.
no, she's right. Peanuts, lentils, nuts,
Yeah.
they do have a lot of protein, especially for people who are
That
vegetarians.
makes much more sense to me than actually eating a person. I would just eat more peanuts.
Well, for some people, it just might not be the thing they like. For example, I don't like carrots.
Chloe, hold it together.
So can you tell us a bit more about the research? How much has been done?
So our theory is that in the long term, it's actually going to have advantageous benefits for people over the age of 55, for example, who suffer with long-term chronic disease.
This jargon was so good. I was almost believing it myself.
Louisa, could you ask, so on the subject you just asked, what are the morals of it?
So from a medical perspective, what about the morals of eating human flesh?
Morally and ethically, this is how people used to think when we used to talk about donating organs. And we've just seen how that's improved our medical sector, and we've seen how it's saved lives and improved lives. It's why we think the only meat to eat from human flesh is ethically sourced human meat.
We've got him banging on about ethical meat because unethical meat would obviously be illegal. Don't forget Archie's mad plan to get Mum arrested. Okay, right, what did you take from Dr. Machuga? I thought it was quite interesting conversation.
I thought it was really interesting because I went in there thinking that eating human flesh is absolutely appalling. But I think he explained it really well.
Next, it's time to introduce her to someone who actually eats human meat.
Unlike the doctor, this guy has eaten human. I understand this guy's eaten human flesh.
It's good though.
Cool. Okay.
We are now outside Martin Richards' house, who is a 45-year-old man who most of us probably wouldn't want to be friends with.
Because he is a flesh-eating, ethical zombie.
Mum, are you nervous?
Oh, God.
You can ask silly questions, you just can't laugh.
What?
No, you can laugh, but just don't be offensively rude to him as a person. Basically, we're not laughing at him. This is something he takes reasonably seriously. So we can talk about him.
Fuck's sake.
In the car on the way afterwards. That's fine. Right. Okay, everyone ready? I'll get them to knock and then. Okay, so it's about.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. Hi,
Hello.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Lovely apartment.
Oh, thank you. I've been excited actually.
How are you?
We're slightly nervous, I think.
Why?
I've never met someone who meets flesh before.
Oh gosh.
Should we just stay over here, Mum?
Why? Why? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not going to attack you guys. Come on.
How did you get into eating like human flesh?
So a good friend of mine, he was a bodybuilder, and obviously they change their diets all the time. And I noticed a massive change in him. So when I sat down and spoke to him, he was telling me about how his diet had changed and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, okay. Did a deep dive and started looking into it and found out, there's actually a community, all ethically sourced meat, really good for you, high in protein. Anthony Joshua, he's proper well into it. And you've seen his physique, he looks like a monster. So that's one.
Okay, so I have got a lot of questions for you.
Go ahead.
So number one.
Yes.
So human flesh.
Yes.
It was a person, belonged to a person. I mean, do you know how old this person was, perhaps?
Yes, you get the information through their Z donor card. So basically, I buy it online through an ethically sourced website. Yeah, so it's easy to get.
And do you have any favourite age or gender?
Age, young meat's better.
What?
Yeah, young meat's better. Yeah, it's more tender. It's
what?
More tender. Yeah, it is, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No! Jesus Christ!
No, so you might, I wouldn't. I'm just telling the truth.
I knew I had to hold it together, but this was too much.
As well, when you eat young meat, it's more tender, it cooks better, and it's got more nutrients in it as well. So, how the meat breaks down in your system after you've eaten it is better when it's younger meat.
I was telling you about.
Okay.
So this is going to be some. Are you sure you're comfortable with this? Yeah.
Time to see his meat.
Look at the meal prep. Yeah?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Get them to introduce it.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's obviously I've seen it. It's a little bit shocking, right?
Oh, for God's sake!
No, it's fine. Just I haven't seen it myself.
Oh, this is bad.
It's just meat.
You got to commit to the bit here. Come on.
It's just meat. Oh my Lord.
Don't open the lids.
All right, one second. All right, this is what I'm eating today then.
No.
This is it today. Look, it's just minced. Look. Oh my God.
Take. I forgot this isn't real for a second. What does it taste like?
To me, it tastes more like chicken, but you got to proper season it up, bro. Hey, listen, you see when you mince it up, put a little bit of mayonnaise in there, wicked.
But what would a world look like if we went around eating people?
It wouldn't look any different.
It would.
It wouldn't, because they're dying anyway. This is people who die of natural causes. We know what they've died of. We know what their lifestyle was, so we know that they're healthy. We know that they're not drug addicts. We know that they didn't die from a fatal disease. And so then it's healthy to eat.
Great, I'm going to wrap up the conversation, if that's all right. And then...
Definitely not.
Did you come round to its talk?
I can almost understand why he's doing that. Would I do that in a million trillion years? No way.
Mum was actually traumatised. I began to wonder if I'd taken this too far.
I freaked out when he said young.
So, we've met someone who eats the meat. Time to meet someone who is the meat.
Louisa, but where is the human flesh coming from? Chloe? To answer that, we're meeting someone who carries a Z donor card.
So where is the human meat coming from?
Well, to answer that, Mum, we're going to go and meet Daryl. Daryl has a Z donor card, which means when he passes, his flesh is open for people to go and eat.
So why do you want to donate your flesh so other human beings can eat it?
Well, me and the boys, you know, we've been having a chat about this, you know, and I'm quite experimental, you know. I thought, you know, let me try something like this. You know, it's easy, you know. It's like applying for a Nando's card, you know what I mean?
Making me a bit nervous, Daryl.
When it comes to, you know, obviously your body being at the stage where it's donated, is it the whole body or, you know?
There's actually a tick box, you know. Yeah, there's a tick box, you know, and obviously I thought, you know what, I might as well give everything.
Oh,
you know?
the whole
Yeah. But, you know, I decided to, you know, not give my nails and stuff like that, and my arse, you know. No one wants that, you know what I mean? No one wants that.
Nobody wants your arse.
Yeah, I just...
Daryl, I think you're taking it a bit too far here, you arse.
Well...
Nice of you to do that.
Yeah. Someone once did offer me, you know, money for my body, you know, on some like dark market kind of thing, you know what I mean? But I was a bit sketchy, man, you know what I mean? But hey, they did offer me a lot of peas though, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to turn down, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. But yeah, man, it was too sketchy in the end, so I'll put that to the side.
Okay, Daryl's gone rogue. Got to get Mum out of here before she rumbles us.
What a load of bloody weirdos.
I know.
Sake.
I've met some of the weird.
Oh my gosh, she actually bought it.
This one's going to get a bollocking. I feel like bollocking a lot.
Oh my God, do it.
Just a quick line. We're on our way to a development and tasting kitchen.
Okay, we are on our way to a development and tasting kitchen to go and meet a chef, the first of a kind who cooks human flesh. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
This was the moment we have all been waiting for. Will my mum eat the human meat? Fred did send an audition for the chef role.
Now, my favourite part of the recipe, it's about cooking Jérôme's brains.
But he really overcommitted to the zombie bit, and I could not risk blowing it.
This is Jérôme's brain frying.
So we had a different actor to play our dodgy chef. Some delicious human flesh that just so happens to be unethically sourced. Obviously this was chicken, but my mum does not know that. And remember Archie's plan to get my mum arrested?
Yes, I want her to try and eat human flesh, and then I think she should get arrested for it or something like that.
Well, we've got 2 fake police waiting outside, ready to arrest her when she eats the human meat. Oh, no going back now.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How are we?
I'm Chloe. This
Hi,
is
Chloe.
my mum, Louisa.
Hi, Louisa. How are you?
I'm good.
Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. We've heard that you actually cook with human flesh.
I am. Yeah, I'm one of a few people experimenting at the moment, getting into. Yeah, I mean, I've tried all sorts of different meats over the years. It's, if you like, sort of the last taboo. When it comes down to it, it's all about flavour, and so that's the thing that tipped me really to
The flavour.
to being. Yeah.
Mum looks absolutely disgusted.
What is more special than if food was the most important thing to you, for you to end up being like a glorious meal?
Crikey.
That you can actually name the dish after the person. So a steak and ale pie would become like a steak and gale pie.
Oh my gosh.
Right, chef, enough of the jokes. Time to turn up the heat in this kitchen. What's the best way to cook human flesh?
It actually grills brilliantly, and my thing is grilling.
Okay.
So that's. I know we're coming out of summer now, but I've spent the whole summer marinating, barbecuing, cooking with fire, and.
You spent the whole summer cooking human flesh.
Sorry, my fault here, Louisa. Sorry, you ask a question, Louisa. Yeah, Louisa. Sorry, you can ask
What were you going to ask?
I was going to ask, in order for you to know it tastes nice, you must have eaten it.
Well, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Is she going to eat this meat? Officers, stand by.
Louisa, I was going to be honest, can you ask him what he's got for you today?
Oh, great. So this is your development kitchen, so what have you been cooking up today?
So I've done a pretty basic meat and veg kebab, classic
Dear
that
God.
everyone loves to see, right? That's about as classic as it gets. I've called it a Donna because the lady was called Donna.
No, she wasn't.
And it's sort of a posh kebab, basically. Yeah, she's good.
She's good. I know what's coming, but Mum doesn't look like she's going anywhere near it. What am I gonna do? Shit! If she doesn't eat this, it is not going to work.
Who's going to be the first to have a little taste of Donna?
You.
I'll eat it, no problem.
Fucking hell. Okay. She is not going to take the bait. I guess I'm going to have to. I'll do it.
No, you're not eating Donna.
A little bit.
Don't eat that, Chloe. Do not eat that.
All right, ready?
Chloe.
Bad.
Yes,
Oh,
it
it's
is.
quite hard.
Don't eat that.
Oh my God, Archie. What have we done?
Stop what you're doing. Stop. Hands behind your back. I'm arresting you for using unethically sourced human meat.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm you to think.
Archie, this has gone too far.
It's a joke! It's a joke! It's a joke! It's a joke!
It's a prank! It's a prank! It's a prank! You bastard! You bastard! Bloody Donna! Eliza!
I felt so bad.
Oh my God!
Guys, did you not see how shaking she was?
Yeah!
So did I.
I actually thought you were going to pass out.
I thought she would pass out and you...
Big round of applause for Lisa!
All day. All day now. One day of my life.
I'm really crying.
I thought I was going to be a presenter.
You were brilliant.
No, I don't think there's any such thing as that.
All the people we met today were all acting.
I just... Oh.
Chicken on local kebab.
Oh, God.
Absolutely yummy.
Do you actually think there's ethical zombies out there?
I'm going to be sick now. I've been feeling sick all day.
You're a good
my
sport.
God. Oh my God.
In there, I could feel you physically shaking, and I thought, fuck, this is bad. You screamed in shit.
How are you?
No, you screamed! I've been wanting to scream all day.
I'm really sorry, Mum.
I'm
sorry.
Honestly, I can't look anybody in the eye ever again.
You can, you
can.
can.
I can't. Honestly.
God. Mum, I am so sorry, but that will teach you.